What's good, y'all? Welcome to a new series on the channel where I try and experiment and try different games. Look, I'm tired of just like playing like the same fighting games, rhythm games, and only competing in those. Like, yes, I was able to like be top 50 global in Beat Saber, or be like top 50 in multiverses, but that game dead, and it's 2026. The time is now, right? It's time for a new series. And I thought the perfect game would be Marvel Rivals. The reason being, I'm not really particularly like into shooters. I played like and dabbled a little bit in Valorant. I made it to like plat. I played a little bit of Overwatch, like with my brother, like casually, but I never really tried to take any of like the game seriously. But I wanted to try with like a little experiment. I wanted to see like, hey, can fighting game players like truly adapt, and can they play different types of games? Can we, like, as a community, are we able to function outside of like our genre and still be able to compete at the highest level? So this is going to essentially be my journey through the ranks, starting from the bottom. Bronze 1, y'all saw it, right? My placement matches didn't go quite so well. I only won 3 out of like my 10. And those matches are like lost to time. Twitch VODs are whack. But to essentially sum those days up, it was me floundering through my placements and my IRLs trolling me in the background. But regardless, throughout those days, I learned 3 like essential things to keep my mental like sane and intact while I made my trek through the matchmaking of Marvel Rivals. And it was to learn a character on all 3 roles so I could swap, basic positioning and like the strategy, so like how to get value, who should I prioritize, stuff like that, and to never rely on these bum teammates in this rank. When I tell you, they are like, I don't know if they have their monitor on half the time. I don't know if they're really like playing the same game. Like, I'm guilty of it too. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to go over here and say I'm going to go. Like, look, check out this clip that I'm about to put up on stream. Watch this. So, learning heroes, right? As you can see, I'm playing Strange right now. I'm getting blown the fuck up, right? Because I'm pushed too far up. But, right? I'm learning. Regardless, right? I went to Strange first. They say he was real easy. I got the game plan down. You want to whip people, Strange, he one of them ones, hey, watch out for him. But apparently that's his whole game plan. He want to whip, get 100% on his E, and then pop it, right? Cool. I also, you also gonna see some Cap gameplay a little later on in the video. I picked up Captain America as well. When I tell you Captain America, I picked that character, and I really feel like I could do that all day. Like that sprint, it's one of the best abilities in the game. Oh, it's beautiful. And like Cap's game plan works perfectly because the way I play fighting games is I'm a mind game player. I love mind games. So I'll like dash into the back line, get healers and stuff. I won't even go for the kill. I'm just trying to draw crosshairs. You know what I'm saying? And be a pest. And like I might not get a lot of kills, but I'm putting in pain, I'm drawing crosshairs, and I'm giving my team opportunities and timings to get they kills. You see what I'm saying? So like I'm putting in mad work. And I even had like an MVP game on solo Cap. Like, another thing that brings me right there to that point. One thing I've noticed, we as a community in these lower elos, we have got to start playing tank. I understand it is not a great role. The role feels like real work. It feels like work compared to everything. When I play Bucky, I can go and die 20 times and not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll go and drop 30 kills, and get my final hits, and I'm good. But if I do that same thing on Strange, I'm throwing a hard tossing. So, it's different. And let me know if anything I'm saying is like wrong, because like in the comments down below, because I'm still, hey, I'm learning with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I can be wrong. Anyway, right? The climb out of bronze like wasn't really that tough, honestly. Like I had my brother Housefly. Hey, shout outs to him. What you call it? He's Grandmaster, right? Y'all go check out him. You make sure y'all go check him out. But anyway, um, he's Grandmaster, and he was like, "Yo, I'll play with you." And then my friends, like my IRLs, they was like, "Yo, let's do a little competition, right? To keep you kind of invested, because I know this is not your type of game, right? Um, to keep you invested, look, let's do a little challenge. Let's see if you can get higher in the elo, you know." And I think they peaked like GM too. So man, you know me, I never back down from a challenge, bro. I really don't care. You could be a Lord accurate Captain America. I'm still gonna box. We gotta go. So we started that challenge, and I started my climb. The climb from like bronze to silver was not that bad, honestly. Like you really just have to deal with like honestly atrocious teammates, like people who will just like never swap. They cannot aim to save their life. Like it is really like horrendous, the things that I have seen in the replay system, spectating some of these bronze players. But right, they just don't understand. They ignorant, and ignorance is bliss. Let them stay down here, and I'm just passing through. Look, all right, whatever. Now I'm in silver, right? Silver, it's a little more, you know, it's a little more taxing. Like I can't just run around and do whatever I want with cap. Like people actually peel in silver, so I kind of have to play health packs a little bit more. But I figure out how to do that. Climb out of silver, right? And now I am in gold. I've been in gold for the past like week. I haven't really played. What you call it? I've been busy with with like life, work. You know how it be. Um. Oh, I was cooking. Sorry, got distracted by that Agamotto. Regardless, right? I do want to talk about some of the silver players. For some reason, there is a tanking like epidemic. You're gonna see a lot of like gameplay of me in this video just solo tanking, right? Or like being on strange and just having to, figure it out, and then somebody will switch to Thor like halfway through. Like they are having to force to see a quadruple DPS is not gonna work. Y'all not like just because you insta a lot of DPS don't mean you get to play them. You have to play for the team, right? If you want to climb and win, a lot of people. What I'm noticing though is they don't care about winning in these elos. They are literally just playing the game. I promise you. Like as someone from that comes from fighting games, I mean, mind you, it's starting to plague fighting games. Like over there, they got this whole like you always run the set, like you always rematch, right? Now that's getting thrown out. You know, things is what you call it. But when I say Marvel Rivals is the weakest I've seen. Like I played Valorant, mind you. I got the platinum in Valorant. People will DC, but the 4v5, they will still play the doggone game. They'll play the damn game. In Marvel Rivals, someone will DC, and three people to F5. Three people will throw at the surrender button quick. Like, look, if we just play it out, you're not gonna lose nothing. Just play the game. Maybe try a different character. Learn something. I don't know. People just seem like they so quick to give up in this game, and it's disturbing to me. I'm legit perturbed by like what like I don't know how I didn't block that post. Anyway, I definitely think Cap is one of my better characters, and I got some gameplay like on the screen for y'all. But I he fits my play style a lot better. I like to play like the mind games, get in, get the kills, draw crosshairs, and just be a pest. What you call it? It's very enjoyable for me. I definitely think it is becoming a crutch. And so in future videos, you're going to see me learning a lot of different characters. I think next video, I'm probably going to do like just the Quick Blade Chronicles and just have me do like a whole, like just a video on me learning like different characters in Quick Play. Let me know if y'all like to see that. But I kind of like playing off angles and like getting info for my team as well. Like you'll see me kind of, it looks like I'm AFK a lot of the time, but I'm just playing smart and trying to isolate my ones. But what you call it? Like I think I streamed yesterday as well. That was like day 8, right? First like day of the second week of me like actually playing, and I was like doing like only cap for the most part, like all day, and I didn't climb like pretty much at all, just because most people know how to like deal with cap. People peel way more in gold, and like people just understand like the counters. Like I was running a Wolverine a bunch, running a thing, and it just seemed like I couldn't really like play the game. So I'm definitely gonna have to learn a different character for next video. Oh yeah, but I'm putting in that work. Hold on, I'm in there too long. That's another thing I struggle with cap, is learning and knowing when to get out. I stay in way too long. I'm telling you, like Marvel Rivals, one of the things like transitioning from fighting games to this, it does capture that essence that I love from fighting games. That your character really feels like a freaking powerhouse. Like you feel like you are playing like a Super Saiyan almost, and you're not even playing Dragon Ball. Like I play Tekken, so when I launch somebody with Brian, I feel like the GOAT. When I'm in the mix, just whooping and putting hands and feet on everybody, forcing support ults and making everybody assemble, bro. That's when I'm at peak enjoyment. Look at that. I'm hands and feet. I want to finish this video off with like kind of like just a PSA for anybody that either is stuck in low elo and wants to climb. Like, first of all, we have chrono shields. You should not be stuck in any elo. This is the first rank system I've played with, and they have like a buffer system to help scrubs get out of like trash elo. Y'all should not be stuck in no elo below like platinum. I think plat is like where most people get stuck. But if you are stuck in bronze, right, it's not the matchmaking, it's not your teammates, it is something that you are doing. You, the player, you yourself. And I know that's hard to think about, right? And it's hard to like really put into perspective. I want the community to try their best to play blameless Marvel Rivals. And what I mean by that is whatever your job is on the team, make sure that it's done, so that whenever that defeat pops up at the end of the screen, you know it's not your fault. You know you've done everything in your power. Like when I lose games like that, like yes, I crash out and I'm frustrated in the moment, but as a competitor, I know I've done everything I can. I can't really be too upset or like go back and think too much on like the loss. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to rebuild like a good mental, because like where with all like the drama and the BS, I'm not even gonna go like super deep into that, but with all the drama and everything that's going on, we need something to unify and bring us together. So just look inward rather than typing that chat message and being AFK and selling your team. That's all, y'all have a good day.